Hey everyone, it's Tom Lamog, host of the Roundtable, where heroes talk. As we get ready for HEROSTOCK 2026, I wanted to give you a preview of something I'm especially excited about. It's the Roundtable Live, where heroes talk and music connects.
What's up, HEROSTOCK Nation?
Before we take the stage at HEROSTOCK, I'd like you to meet the four songwriters who will be joining us for the Roundtable Live. Each brings a unique journey, a different perspective, and a passion for sharing stories through music. Along the way, you'll get to know each of them a little better and enjoy an acoustic performance from their appearances on the Roundtable. Then, on August 15th in Ashland, Nebraska, these four artists will come together for the inaugural HEROSTOCK 26 Writers Round, which we call the Roundtable Live, an intimate songwriter-style experience where the conversations continue, the stories come alive, and the music brings them all together. We're going to kick things off with someone many of you already know from HEROSTOCK. It's Derek Thompson. Derek is a United States Marine Corps veteran who served 2 tours in Afghanistan, spent more than a decade as a firefighter and paramedic, and recently earned his National EMS certification as an EMT. Service has always been a part of who Derek is. Lately, he's teamed up with guitarist BJ Lawson to form L&T Music, where they are recording new music and performing throughout Nebraska. I think you're going to enjoy getting to know Derek and hearing one of his songs. Here's my conversation with Derek Thompson.
I run on dopamine. So when I get dopamine, I'm like, I need more. So as soon as that happened, it was like, what can I do next? That's more than this. And then you just end up in kind of a constant loop of what's going to be more. How can I get more dopamine like this, more adrenaline? How can I release those, endorphins that make me happy? And you just get stuck in that. And I was very, very excited. And I was like, how can I do this more? And then that was like the moment where I was like, I for sure have to go skydiving. The canyon, because that's how I started, was trying to look out. And I was like, it's actually kind of fun just to dive straight down. So I ended up diving straight down. And I was like, next thing I knew, I felt the rope catch and I was just swaying. And I was like, it was just a moment of relief and like in the good way. It was that adrenaline hit and then the dopamine released. And I don't think it's kind of like anything you do where that dopamine, that adrenaline and all that hits, you end up so happy. And you can't like explain it in words necessarily. It's just all the feeling. It's kind of like you did crack, and you're just, everything's free. So in that last like 8 hours where I was just on this high of being, I felt invincible, you know what I mean?
Now, have you done like skydiving in the past, or?
I have never done any of that. My brothers have done something similar. In Vegas, they did a rope swing like that, but not like that. Theirs was like it lifts you up, and then you're like, you can feel the tension the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
This was just an absolute free fall for 600 feet, and then you just catch and. When you walked on up to me, I was awkward and all. I was desperate just to please. The next thing you know, we're looking for a place to see. If the sparks will fly, oh, we found a better place to be.
I tried harder to be the man you thought I'd always be? Not a day will pass when you don't cross my mind. From the days that we golfed and the places we dined, never thought for a moment you wouldn't be mine. Then I took that left, you took that right. Next thing you know, we're only memories. Memories. I'd give you a call, reminisce about the times we had. Well, I just went home, and you got that house you play. We still share music, yeah, the songs that made us cry. Like good old Blake telling us about how he is lonely tonight. What if I tried harder to be the man you thought I'd always be? Not a day will pass when you don't cross my mind. From the days that we golfed and the places we dined, never thought for a moment you wouldn't be mine. Then I took that left, you took that right. Next thing you know, we're only memories. What if I tried harder to be the man you thought I'd always be? Not a day will pass when you don't cross my mind. From the days that we golfed and the places we dined, never thought for a moment you wouldn't be mine. Then I took that left, you took that right. Next thing you know, we're only memories. Memories.
Next up is someone who's become much more than just a guest on the podcast. In fact, he's my co-host and good friend, Matthew Jones. Matt has been on the Roundtable with me since episode 8, which is more than 40 episodes ago, a little more than a year ago. He's become an important part of what we do. He's even stepped into the host role when I wasn't around to be there, bringing his own perspective as a combat veteran and helping create the kind of conversations that make the Roundtable special. One of the things I appreciate most about Matt is the perspective he brings to every conversation. Whether we're interviewing a guest, teaching a songwriting workshop, or helping someone learn to play guitar, he's got a way of making people feel really comfortable and encouraging them to share their stories. That's also what makes him such a gifted songwriter. His award-winning songs are honest, thoughtful, and rooted in experiences that have shaped his life. Here's my conversation with Matt Jones.
This is what my beard looks like when I get up in the morning.
Good morning.
So if you have a beard, you know the struggle.
I like to say it's a hair wash and a body wash because I use it every morning in the shower. And I know, Matt, I think you do the same. So I like to wash mine in the shower every morning.
My fingers slide through my hair, nice and easy. It's nice and clean.
Yep.
Beautiful aroma. Your skin feels clean. Man, I love it. It started way back long ago on the day when it all began. Standing shoulder to shoulder with my brothers across the land, fighting back tyranny wherever we were told. Now we're haunted by nightmares that just won't let us go. Say, wait a minute, mister, can you spare some change for me? I'm just a broken down mangy dog with war stuck in my teeth. Another day, another night, another year down the road. Another battle with the devil as he wrestles for my soul. So much for the story of how freedom's price was paid. I look up to the heavens and I hope he knows my name. Say, wait a minute, mister, can you spare some change for me? I'm just a broken down mangy dog with war stuck in my teeth. I hear them sing, I hear them cry, but I can't open my eyes. And I can feel the world carry me as I sway from side to side. You can hear the thunder, the rose falls to the ground. The bugle makes its final call and 21 shots ring out loud. Say, wait a minute, mister, can you spare some change for me? I'm just a broken down mangy dog with war stuck in my teeth. Say, wait a minute, mister, can you spare some change for me? I'm just a broken down mangy dog with war stuck in my teeth. Just a broken down mangy dog with war stuck in my teeth. I'm just a broken down mangy dog with war stuck in my teeth.
Up next, DJ Bridwell. I've had the chance to spend some time talking with DJ on the Roundtable, and one thing that really stood out to me is how passionate he is about songwriting, not just his own, but also helping other songwriters find a place to share their music and their stories. DJ has been writing and performing for nearly 20 years and was recently inducted into the Nebraska Country Music Hall of Fame, and is also the driving force behind the Trails of Tales Songwriter Festival in historic Deadwood, South Dakota. He's built a community where songwriting takes center stage, and audiences come to listen not just to the music, but to the stories behind it. I think that's one of the reasons why he's such a natural fit for the Roundtable Live. Here's my conversation with DJ Bridwell.
This one actually came about. I only write stuff that is real to me, that I've lived, want to live, that kind of thing. Stuff that is really ultra relatable, and I don't waste my time if I'm going down. Like, I've been around enough songwriters in my life to know that when I'm writing something down, in my personal opinion, I can see when it's just another country song, or it's another casual breakup song, or I wish we were having a bonfire by the tailgate. And traditionally, I'm a ballad writer and or a breakup writer, if you will. And so there's just, I mean, I don't know, kind of fell in love with that. And to be honest with you, I don't say this about my own songs very much. That one has struck a chord with me, and I haven't been able to stop playing it since I wrote it. And that doesn't happen with me. Like usually I save it all for the studio because I know that I get studio fatigue by the end of it, if hearing the same old song 100 different times before I get the final version released and stuff. But I've been absolutely in love with that song. So.
Poking out the window, counting those posts with every mile. But you ain't looked back at me in what seems more than a while. Well, I can see the sunset glow shining through your hair, and I just want you to know you don't have to go nowhere. But I keep chasing miles, staring past the dashboard light. It's like the farther that we drive, the closer you get to goodbye. And I'm here trying all the while to bring you back by my side. But I keep chasing miles, you're leaving me behind. Talking low, filling up the words you want, and I'm praying for a sign from you, but I'm scared to say what you want. And if your heart's already gone, girl, tell me now before we roll, 'cause I can't keep on driving if I'm driving you to go. But I keep chasing miles, staring past the dashboard light. It's like the farther that we drive, the closer you get to goodbye. And I'm here trying all the while to bring you back by my side. But I keep chasing miles, you're leaving me behind. Every mile that we're making feels like passing by, and I wonder if I'm losing you, just learning how to drive. But I keep chasing miles, staring past the dashboard light. It's like the farther that we drive, the closer you get to goodbye. And I'm here trying all the while to bring you back by my side. But I keep chasing miles, yeah, I keep chasing miles, you're leaving me behind. You're leaving me behind.
And finally, I'd like you to meet Anthony Segovia. When I sat down with Anthony at the Roundtable, one thing really stood out to me. His journey has come full circle. He first picked up a guitar as a teenager, put music on hold while serving in the United States Marine Corps, and years later rediscovered a passion that's become a big part of who he is today. Born in Hawaii, raised in Maine, and now making his mark on Nebraska's country music scene, Anthony brings a unique perspective to every conversation and every performance. His songs are rooted in real life, shaped by his experiences, and delivered with a voice that's unmistakably his own. I think you're going to enjoy getting to know Anthony and hearing one of his songs. Here's my conversation with Anthony Segovia.
1, 2 when you're 18, that's fine, but not now. And so I started working some odd jobs, went back to college for my third or fourth semester, and I just was not happy. I was like, no, I need to do something. So I joined, and again, kind of going to callback, the one who was actually the most kind of, I wouldn't say upset, but frustrated was my dad, because he's like, I want him to finish something. Like, you're in college, finish it. Go be an officer. Do something. Like, I don't want you to jump around. I know you're going to be successful, but I want you to do something and finish it you started. And I just remember that conversation with my dad, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And then after that, he was like, okay, you got my support. The biggest thing that I got from my time was just the friendships you gain. I mean, I still have those guys on speed dial. We talk regularly, and it's one of those things that you don't find in many other places. You can find them, but it's difficult. And I don't know if it's because you just deal with so much stuff and you're in such close capacity with each other, and you work day in and day out. Everything you do is with each other, that you just form this bond. And that was one thing that everyone talks about it, but never really expected. And it's funny, people say they don't miss the circus, they miss the clowns. That's one of the sayings they say. I'm actually the opposite. I actually do miss the Marine Corps. I miss the structure. I miss that sense of purpose that you had. And that was hard getting out. But, you got to do what you got to do.
It wasn't supposed to be nothing that I'd call home, to tell my mama that I ain't gonna be alone. Been working on college, now I'm picking this guitar. But we fell for each other one night at that bar. Maybe we took it too far. Sometimes forever ain't always meant to be. Kinda like that summer, oh, you and me. Maybe together ain't nothing but a dream. But love's meant for leaving, it's bittersweet. Like those fall time leaves. I couldn't help but say that I want you to stay, but we both know it doesn't matter anyways. 'Cause you're off for better, and now I'm stuck in this town. You're meant for flight, and I'm meant to stick around. We're both feet on the ground. Sometimes forever ain't always meant to be. Kinda like that summer, oh, you and me. Maybe together ain't nothing but a dream. Our love's meant for leaving, it's bittersweet. Like those fall time leaves. Like those fall time leaves. Waking up today, still wishing you stayed. But God only knows, maybe you'll come back someday. Sometimes forever ain't always meant to be. Kinda like that summer, oh, you and me. Maybe together ain't nothing but a dream. Our love's meant for leaving, it's bittersweet. Like those fall time leaves. Like those fall time leaves.
I want to say this to everyone that's listening. As much as we love music and we love art, we love helping people, part of helping people is giving you information that we obtain by having conversations where critical thought takes place. If you're listening to this right now and you're unsure what to do, and your veteran spouse is experiencing some of the symptoms that are indicative of traumatic brain injury or post-traumatic stress disorder, we want to not only provide you with people in the community who are doing great things and connecting people in the community, I want to provide you with some information on things you can recognize in your loved one, and potentially provide you with information that can get you help, both of you. So while part of this is to entertain, I would be remiss without saying that there is a driving force here to educate. So
The HEROSTOCK mission, right?
absolutely.
All right, everyone. If you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like and subscribe our podcast on the HEROSTOCK Nation Podcast Network at herostock.org and wherever you stream podcasts, including Amazon, Spotify, and Apple. You can also hear the Roundtable Where Heroes Talk on the Reads Across America radio network Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central. It's also streaming on iHeart, Odyssey, and the TuneIn apps. Until next time, HEROSTOCK Nation, I'm Tom Lamog with Matthew Jones and Ryan Rogers. Keep the conversation going and keep honoring our heroes.
It was super cool. But I got to say, probably my favorite moment of the whole thing was when Jim stepped up and talked about Better Off Alive. That song has been a huge, huge part of my playlist. It rolls pretty much every single day. And what he was saying about family and community and, this right here, and he was talking to the crowd, this right here is HEROSTOCK. This is your community. This is your home. And to me, that was kind of that point where it's like, that's it. That's what this is. It's not so much about the music, and it's, the resources are awesome to have, but it's having that community that we had in the military, that we had as a first responder, to rally around you, not only when things are bad, but when things are good, when things are going good. And so that to me was kind of that hit home moment of, holy crap, he just defined HEROSTOCK in this little speech that he gave off the cuff. That was not planned. That was just an off the cuff. Hey, we're going to have Jim jump up here and talk about it because he's a Marine. It was like, what he put out there was like, wow, he nailed it.
This is what got me up center stage.
I remember. And
That's
it's not
the
an air
Do you remember that?
His air guitar.
My air guitar.
It was the LV Shane set, I believe, and
It was.
rocking. And I looked at Kevin, who was standing right next to me, because we had pretty much rushed the stage, and it's like he's got this thing going on. He was like dancing, and I thought, Kevin, is that you? It was.
Yeah.
You were really.
Are you going to fall over?
Well, no, that was probably your son's question, but you almost
Yeah. I've never seen Dad do that. He can barely walk, but he can dance.
I know. So you
Every
were.
time we come to HEROSTOCK, Dad's dancing.
This is what HEROSTOCK does.
Well,
to people.
it is. Let me get into that. That is what HEROSTOCK is about. I mean, if you could get people out there to, enjoy themselves with all these people and all this beautiful, wonderful musicians, and it's just, it just makes you feel good.
We hope you've enjoyed this preview of the Roundtable Live coming to HEROSTOCK 2026. If you'd like to experience these artists together in one unforgettable songwriter round, join us on Saturday, August 15th at the Country Drive Golf Course in Ashland, Nebraska. For tickets and information, visit www.herostock.org.
What's up, HEROSTOCK Nation?